Number 3, shepherds will tell you the truth, even when you don't want to hear it. It's a big one. See, the contrast would be wolves will tell you what you want to hear, even when they should tell you the truth. Shepherds will tell you the truth even when you don't want to hear it. And that's one of the big things. And what you want to look at is, do they ever say anything that kind of stabs at me? Do they ever say anything that's almost like surgery and it cuts me open, that lays me bare? Or are they always saying things that really just kind of make me feel good? Do they say things that make me feel like a better person? Do they just say things that lift me up and I'm never really convicted of sin? So when Paul says, okay, I first came, you felt all this joy, you felt all this blessing when I preached the gospel to you. What has become of this blessing you felt? Have I then become your enemy by telling you the truth? He's trying to help the Galatians see, nothing has changed except you. My message hasn't changed at all. You received it with joy. Now these false teachers come in and you're trusting in your works. And now have I become your enemy? I'm just telling you the truth. You're not going to be acceptable to God through your works. You're acceptable to God only through Jesus' works. So it is with shepherds. They do the hard work of telling you the truth. If you've been here the last few weeks, we've talked some about idols. Can any of you say, that was just a complete happy and joyful feeling talking about the idols that I look to other than Jesus? It's like, no, it stinks. Being convicted of our sin, at first, it's like we're getting stabbed. It's like we're being cut open so God can do surgery on us and get that out. But you've got to hear it. You've got to hear the truth. That's one of the marks of what it means to be a shepherd. They will do the hard work of telling you the truth. Some wolves don't want to tell you the truth about sin. Some wolves, one in particular I'm thinking of, even when being interviewed, says, you know what, I don't really talk about sin. And he's a pastor, he's a preacher, huge church. I don't really talk about sin. So he says. Right? That's like a doctor diagnosing people with cancer and not telling them they have cancer. It's not a loving doctor because I was like, if I told them they had cancer, it may upset them. But they've got cancer. You got to tell them. There's a cure. It's Jesus. Friends, if your pastors here at Ekklesia ever stop telling you the truth or ever just start saying things that you want to hear and that all you're hearing is, yeah, this makes me feel good, this makes me feel better, but never really tell you the truth, you need to call us out. You need to hear the truth. These Galatians needed to hear the truth. They didn't need to hear, yeah, maybe you can be acceptable to God through your works. They needed to hear, there is no way you can be acceptable to God through your works, only through Jesus. And yeah, that was kind of a punch in the gut to them because that's what they had started trusting in. But, they needed to hear it. Wolves tell you what you want to hear. Shepherds tell you the truth.